We share this planet with people from diverse backgrounds and different genetic makeups. While a majority of people have been lucky with the genetic pool, some rare ones haven't had that opportunity as they were born with features that make them very different from others. Regardless, some of them have braved the odds and made something meaningful. From a young boy that grows faster than you can ever imagine, to another born with more teeth in their mouth. Here are the top 10 odd and bizarre people you won't believe exist. Before we dive into this list, make sure to leave a like on this video. Also, if you would like to join this month's Star 5 giveaway of a brand new iPhone 14, then all you have to do is subscribe to our channel and watch this video until the end to find and comment the hidden message. Good luck! Number 10. Gary Turner. Gary Turner was born with a rare skin disorder that doctors believe is responsible for his skin ligaments and internal organs being super stretchy. The condition is known as Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, and it allows Gary Turner's skin to stretch to an unbelievable length. According to medical research, the condition usually happens when the collagen that is meant to strengthen the skin and peg its elasticity becomes defective. People born or living with this condition usually have loose skin, but in the case of Gary Turner, he was fortunate that his situation wasn't difficult. In an interview, Gary Turner said he knew his skin was different at a very young age. He can stretch the skin on his stomach to an incredible length of 6.25 inches. Number 9. Brock Brown. Brock Brown was born with a condition called Sotos syndrome, and he was not expected to live beyond adolescence. The condition, also known as cerebral gigantism, has made Brock Brown have diabetes, abnormal BMI, and he also struggles to walk. Brock was diagnosed with the rare condition when he was 4 years old after his parents observed some forms of abnormality as he was growing. As a teenager, he was growing at an astronomical pace of 6 inches within a year. Another impact of the condition is that Brock was born with just one kidney, which exposed him to different ailments at a young age. Despite his condition, Brock said his life dream is to work in a sporting goods store if he ever makes it into adulthood. With a body mass weight of 500 pounds, Brock Brown's family said they're happy to see him face life every day with a positive vibe. On his dreams, Brock Brown, who started out as a member of the YMCA, was later retained after he was offered a job there. Number 8. Michelle Kubke. Michelle Kubke is a German saleswoman who experts believe is suffering from objectophilia. In a rare display of affection, Michelle Kubke said she's in love with a Boeing 737-800 plane, and she's ready to get married to the aircraft. In a show of support, her family members and friends said they approved of the rare relationship, but said they would not be a part of the wedding plans. Speaking about her love for the Boeing, Michelle Kopke said what motivated her feelings for the aircraft was its thrusters, wings, and winglets. Number 7. Chandra Bahadur Dangi. Chandra Dangi was a Guinness Book of World Records holder before his demise on the 3rd of September 2015. The Nepalese national was born with a rare condition that made him a primordial dwarf. Chandra's condition was that people living with the condition hardly crossed the age of 30. However, in Chandra's case, he didn't just cross the threshold, he lived up to the age of 75. Chandra measured 54.6 centimeters in height and 14.5 kilograms in weight. He lived with his brothers in the remote mountain village of Rimkoli in Nepal, and before he became a global name, he was into weaving traditional Nepalese garments. Chandra Dangi died in American Samoa in 2015 at the Lyndon B. Johnson Hospital, and his cause of death is yet to be known to date. Number 6. Rolf Buchholz. Rolf Buchholz is the man with the most piercings in the world. At last count, he had nothing less than 516 changes to his body, and that also includes a horn implanted into his head. The bizarre-looking German sliced his tongue into two, and each side was occupied with different forms of piercings. With over 90% of his body covered with tattoos, Rolf Buchholz has earned himself the title of the most piercing and most modification by any male alive. On why he did so much modification to his body, Rolf Buchholz said he did it because he loved how it made him look. Number 5. Michael Raffanelli. There is always a record holder for almost everything in the world. Meet Michael Raffanelli from Los Angeles, who holds the record for the largest hip in the world. Despite weighing a whopping 420 pounds, she claims she has no reason to double down on her diet because she's completely healthy and also because she loves her shape. While Michael Raffanelli does not have the luxury of speaking on the bad sides of her body shape all the time, one of her daughters said Michael's life is not easy because of her oversized stature. On the societal aspect, Michael said she usually faces derogative movements with people, especially when she's being pointed at or laughed at when they see her. Number 4. Mandy Sellers. Mandy Sellers of Lancashire was born with a condition similar to Proteus syndrome. The former RSPCS voluntary worker has a leg size estimated to be around 3 stone. One of the legs was amputated when doctors told Mandy that it had been infected with septicemia and it could kill her if not treated. 20 months after the amputation, the leg started growing back at a faster pace. In an interview with the Daily Mail, Mandy said she had hoped the amputation would take care of her condition, but she knew in her mind that it would soon regrow, and it did. Mandy's legs weigh about 125 kilograms when both legs are considered full-sized, and she is one in 120 people living with this condition. Number 3. José Mestre. José Mestre is a Portuguese national born with a rare condition called hemangioma. Although he was born with the condition, it began to manifest when he was 14 years old. Before his road to recovery started, thanks to the intervention of Dr. McKay McKinnon of St. Joseph Hospital in Chicago, José Mestre's face was already covered with a tumor. The condition was so severe that it made it difficult to recognize him as a human being. Adding to that, he also finds it difficult to eat and breathe. His face was covered with blood vessels, mass fiber, and tumors. Unfortunately, he couldn't be treated at an early age, as his mother's religious beliefs as a Jehovah's Witness was against allowing doctors to carry out a blood transfusion. The Portuguese government eventually paid José Mestre's treatment bill under the country's national healthcare system. José Mestre underwent 3 procedures, and today the tumors have been removed. Today he's having his best life after living with the condition for more than 40 years of his life. Number 2. Vijay Kumar. Ordinarily, an average adult is expected to have 32 sets of teeth. However, in the case of Vijay Kumar, his situation is way different from normal. Born in India, Vijay Kumar has 37 teeth, a revelation that beats the world's previous record of 36 teeth. In an interview, the Indian national spoke about his unusual teeth sets, especially the horrific sides of having so many teeth in one mouth. He explained that because he has 37 teeth, he occasionally bites his tongue, an experience that can be extremely painful most of the time. On social aspects, Vijay Kumar said being recognized as the man with the most teeth was pleasing, but the global recognition has not stopped his friends from introducing him as the guy with the most teeth. And at number 1, Brooke Greenberg. Brooke Greenberg is one in a million children born with a rare condition known as Syndrome X. This rare genetic disorder prevents its host body from aging. However, Brooke Greenberg died at the age of 20 in 2013. A family source revealed that Brooke had been pushed all her life because the rare condition prevented her body from gathering enough strength to walk like a normal person. At the age of 4, Brooke Greenberg fell into a lethargy that caused her to sleep for 14 days. During that period, doctors told Brooke Greenberg's family that she had a brain tumor. At the time, the family said she had already bought a coffin because they were preparing to lose her to death. Speaking on the impact of Syndrome X on Brooke, retired University of Florida researcher Dr. Richard F. Walker said people born with Syndrome X have a body system that fails to grow as a coordinated unit, but as independent parts, and this explains why Brooke still had baby teeth when she turned 16, while her bones were estimated to be exactly the same of that of a 10-year-old girl. And that wraps up today's video. Leave your thoughts down in the comments below. Make sure you subscribe, give us a like, and don't forget to turn on your post notifications so you never miss a video from Star 5. Thanks for watching.